Coach James Phillips, how was, first of all, the week off and then getting this point, and now we're going to shorten things down due to the weather?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have a bye week, and I like to have mine towards the middle of the season if I can. It don't always work out that way, but been able to work it out the last couple of years, so it's good. I like having it between non-conference and conference, kind of gearing up, and the Smoky Mountain Conference is a grind, and it's a lot like probably the SEC teams going through the SEC. I mean, it's a physical, brutal week every Friday night, so it's good to be able to rest up a little bit.
What are you thinking about Hayesville? They've got some good players.
Yeah.
Leatherwood,
Yeah.
Lunsford,
Yeah.
Caldwell, and Coach does a good job with them.
Yeah, Coach McClure does a good job, and his staff. He's putting a lot of good pieces in place, and he's got there's some athletes there, and their line's a little better. They've done a good job with that. Their kids play hard up front, and we know we're going to get their best shot over here, and I fully expect he's going to have them ready to go, and we'll be in a fight.
Is there much of a shift from non-conference to conference? Because it doesn't seem like it gets any easier, and especially no matter how good or what the non-conference season is posted with Smoky Mountain Conference teams.
Yeah, and every head coach has got their different philosophies for non-conference. I try to sprinkle in some difficult with maybe is equally competitive maybe. Every school we play is bigger than us, and not using that as an excuse, but it is what it is. And we've had probably the least on the roster of any team we've played in non-conference, and we got to be careful about how we do that. And then when you get into Smoky Mountain Conference, again, it's a little different for our conference. There may be other conferences out throughout the state that they can get into conference, and maybe there's 2 really tough teams in there and 4 or 5 not so tough teams, but it's not that way here. Every team in the Smoky Mountain Conference is a tough team this year, so it's a grind. It's a grind.
Before we close out, I was talking to Taylor Waldrop. He was giving us his formula for what makes this team successful. What do you think it is so far? With you guys are undefeated, and that's pretty good going into the conference.
Yeah, they're a close-knit bunch. They play for each other. They love each other. They're a humble group. There's not a whole lot of chest pounding and things like that and beating the drum. It's just trying to get a little better every day, and there's whatever goals in front of us, then it's accomplish that goal and check it off and move to the next one. It's kind of a methodical approach, but just their bond with each other. These kids have played a long time, and they love each other. And we love them as coaches, and we want to see them be successful. So I think it's just a lot of it's got to do with, we don't talk about this a lot in football, but it's their love for each other.
All right, Coach, we'll go Wildcats this week.
Go Cats.